Hello, everyone. This is Tom, the Lone Wolf Prepper. It is September 28th, 2024. I want to do a video about getting out of the cities. 38 more days till the election. Okay? Things are going to get crazy. It doesn't matter who they declare the winner is. Things are going to get nuts. If you're in the big city, it's going to be a very unsafe place, especially if you're in a blue city and you're a Trump supporter. Believe me, they already got you. They already know who you are. They're trying to take the signs out of Trump signs out of your yard. And these people are going to be looking for anybody to take their aggression out on, their anger, their hatred. Now, my suggestion is you vote early, get out of the city on Sunday, and then you can watch the election from a safe place, sleep in that Wednesday, and if nothing happens, you go back home the next weekend. No harm, no foul, right? That's called prepping, being prepared. Waiting until all hell breaks loose is going to be too late. They already got plans on how to shut cities down, especially these bigger ones. I mean, you got a bridge you got to cross or a tunnel you got to go through. Guess what? You're restricted, unless you're swimming across the water, which I'm sure they'll have people watching for that. It's not going to be a safe place. I mean, this is no joke this year. The communist revolution, the people that are trying to take over this country realize it's communist revolution. They're the true communists. To them, it's 1917 again. Okay? Anybody need to study that to see what happened? Okay, that was a big push. They know it's all or nothing this election. Okay, and whether they claim Kamala won or not, I know she's not going to win because she don't got 90 million votes. What's going to take for her to win? We don't have 90 million communists in this country. But they are all or nothing now. Okay, they don't want to go and hide away for another 100 years and have to come out 50 years after we unprogrammed these children and started getting our nation back. And then, when we start living the easy lifestyle again, then they can come out and offer more of an easy lifestyle to entice people to communism. But this is all or nothing, this election. No matter who they say won, there's going to be fighting in the streets. Okay? If they say Kamala won, well, there don't need to be fighting in the streets, but we need to take our country back. I mean, we can't accept this steal and let them steal it and send us into communism. And it doesn't matter. Trump's going to win anyway. I mean, there's no way Kamala Harris can win unless they have no election and start World War III or whatever it takes. But she don't stand a snowball's chance in hell. And I really don't think they're going to take another pot shot at Trump. I think he's safe until the election. But, being in the big cities like this, you really got to think about it. If your bug out plan is waiting for people to be coming down your street, it's too late. They'll be down your street a lot faster and you'll be out your door. Preppers, think about it. Take some of your supplies and get out of the city for a week. Even if you got to go, stay at a camping site. That'd probably be the best place to stay anyway. A camping site out in the middle of nowhere with, undeveloped campsites. Maybe a stream running through it. I know in these northern climates it's a little colder, but, it doesn't stop the hunters from going out hunting. It's better to be alive and a little cold than getting all of a sudden excited and hot because you see a mob coming down the street. I don't think people in the city realize how bad it can get, how quick. I mean, can you imagine Springfield, Ohio, what it might look like on November 6th? I mean, these Haitians are standing up to the citizens of that town thinking they have a right to kick them out of there. How much gasoline, more gasoline do we have to put on this fire? And then I heard about another town. I know it's all over, but another town in Pennsylvania that's getting overrun by them and stuff. Wow. Another swing state they need to win. It's just amazing how all this stuff is. But this is the lengths these people are going to go through. You need to make yourself safe. All right? And another thing, they start World War III. What are the first targets? A lot of these blue cities. I mean, if you live in a blue city, you really need to consider getting out of it. Even if this election goes our way, there's still going to be turmoil. Yeah, out here, you may not make the money that you make in the big city, but, it doesn't cost you that much. Compared to what you're having to pay in the big city, you ain't going to believe what the cost of living out here, how cheap it is. The excuses got to stop. Because pretty soon your big cities are going to get really nuts. About 38 days is the election, so about 39 days. Or whenever they feel confident enough that they can convince the public that Kamala Harris won. Remember, there's that commercial on YouTube where that teacher talking to her seniors. It's all over. It could take days to count the ballots in a democracy, but don't worry, your ballots are safe. Why does it take days? It never used to. I thought we had computers. Just another sign that they're going to do everything to turn this country upside down to get their way. Anyway, make plans for not being in the city during the week of the election, especially if you live in a blue city and you're a Trump supporter. Okay? I don't know what's going to happen on November 6th. I don't know how they can possibly come out and say Kamala Harris won this time. But, they say so much crap now anyway, it doesn't matter. So don't be a victim is what I'm trying to say. Even angry prepper, get the hell out of the city. Even a big guy like you, get the hell out of the city. You should be a smart man. Okay, I know you don't like spam. Unless you get a gun that's machine gun that shoots spam cans, I'd get the hell out of New York, okay? I like how he says that, throw a can of spam at him. But then again, a lot of people aren't built like him. I mean, he walks around the streets of New York at night taking video, and the rats are so bad that you can see the garbage moving. It's just sick, whatever. But I could never handle living there. To me, that would be the most dangerous place in the world. Being a lone wolf in a big city. I mean, the idea behind my lone wolf is to stay away from people, okay? At least stay a day or two. If somebody were tracking me, I could lose them. But, I just, to avoid people. You try to be a lone wolf in a city where you're surrounded by people. I don't even know how that works. But anyway, do your best. Do what it takes to get out and not be in the big city on November 5th and November 6th until, at least we can all give a collective sigh of relief. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know something's got to happen. Because I'm not going to be a communist. I realize the people on this channel aren't going to be a communist. So, one thing, you got to be around to be able to take our country back. So prepare to be out of the city over the election week. Please. Please. I mean, that elections, could you imagine, what would you do if you knew a nuclear bomb was going to hit New York City in 38 days? Would you wait till the 37th day to 38th day to get out? I don't think so. And this could be just as damaging. Anyway, we're dealing with a bunch of crazy people. They don't care what level they got to stoop to get their way. I mean, they're interviewing 10-year-olds in schools now. And that one boy, she's a liar. When they're only asking questions about Kamala Harris, she's a liar. Anyway, just get out of the city, please. You know, I wish everybody could feel as secure as I do out here. It's a very awesome feeling. That's why I left Minnesota, because I felt like I was surrounded by the enemy. You know, like I was in East Berlin, and I was. Okay. They already got the plans on the books. The orders are already written out. All they got to do is give the word to seal whole areas off. And the big cities are going to be the first ones. Okay? You need to be, I'd say in the big city, you need to be at least 10 miles, 10 to 15 miles out of it, maybe even 20 miles. You know, there'll be, you know, it's different roadblock at different distances on the same road. Be checkpoints. How far the furthest one is out from the city, I don't know, but this is how bad it can get. This is the world we allowed to happen. Okay? So we know what's coming. Please get out of the city. Let the Democrats stay there. Let them sit there and kill each other and burn each other up and burn, you know, whatever. But all hell's about to break loose. And remember, the devil hate-filled people hate you. Remember, these are the same people that are pissed because of shooters that Trump missed and want to kill babies. What do you think your life means to them? Anyway, work on getting out of the city. This is Lone Wolf Prepper. Out.